Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Sammy J. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, this subject I think is a little bit controversial, but I just want to clarify before we dig into it. Is the Bamboo, software update or firmware update? I've seen a lot of chatter about that, and the way why we're talking about it because I got one. I just got it, and I'm going to use it for photography. So this is the photographer channel. But long story short, there's some controversy about it, and we just want to discuss it. So join us on this channel and subscribe to see more as we go along. So we're back discussing this Bamboo firmware update. Like I said, this channel focuses on two things: humility and respect. So, qualification before we start, we respect everybody else's opinion and point of view about the firmware update and the privacy concerns and the locked system. So I did my research. It's not like, oh, we saw this and then now everybody's freaking out. But I think everybody's freaking out about this firmware update from Bambu. They put the Bamboo Connect in the middle, like a man in the middle. So it's like Apple now. It's a closed system. You cannot use third-party slicers. So again, I'm a newcomer to 3D printing, and I'm learning about this. I did my research. I'm not gonna. Okay, number one, I'm not returning my Bamboo printer. That's crazy. Then if I want to return anything that's closed system, then you're going to return your iPhone, you're going to return your Nest temperature. I can, and Alexa, and I can just return everything in your house if you don't want a closed system. There's other things, the Android and other stuff that's are not closed. We understand that, so there's always two. That's why we're the consumer. We have a choice. We have a choice. Again, so we need to hear both opinions and let the consumer make their judgment, because right now I think it's biased toward like, oh, return your Bamboo printer. I've seen a lot of videos like, don't buy it, return it. Just calm down. I mean, look, slow down. Companies don't go producing something like this overnight. It goes through a process. There's committees, there's study groups, there's focus groups. I work in that field, so it's not like, oh, let's push this firmware overnight. It doesn't work like that. Again, we respect others and their other opinion. If you don't like closed systems, then move away from that. There's some no-name brand, right now the Pruso and the Bamboo are the famous one, but there's other brands where they will allow you to use third-party software. Frankly, and again, in my point of view, I don't want to use third-party software. I'm going to be happy with the Bamboo slicer, with everything with a closed system, and I'm happy with that. Again, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. I'm saying there are folks there that they want to stay in the Bamboo arena and not go outside due to hacks and updates and compatibility and all that. And then I've seen where you have to hook it to LAN and do all that stuff. And I mean, I don't want to go through that, because eventually they're going to figure this out and they're going to block that workaround. So whatever videos right now showing you workaround, I can guarantee you in a month or weeks or maybe days, it's going to be blocked or something else going to come about. So basically, this firmware will give you the loss of open source software. Well, hold on a second. Apple doesn't allow you to do that. There's few other companies there. We're not going to name all of them, but there's many on the market that will not allow you to use open source software on their machines. So why the big woo-ha-ha on Bamboo and not the other companies? I don't understand that. If you don't like Apple, for example, we'll go to Android. You can install anything and do whatever you want there. There is open source software there. That's one option. And then the privacy concerns and remote control. I mean, if you have Alexa in your house, if you're driving a Tesla, I mean, I can name boom, 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 boom. I can name thousands of items where it's very, very similar situation, but it's just out of sight, out of mind. You drive your car and you think everything's hunky-dory, but no. This is the age we live in. You want to change things, you start from the bottom, and advocacy, and get involved and write your senator, and there's other ways you can go about this. There's some certain organizations that will help you to do that too. So, but ranting about this, I don't think they're just gonna, okay, we got 50 videos, people saying firmware update is not good, let's shut it down. It's not gonna work like that. I know there's people upset there, and they're rightly so. Again, we're respecting both point of views and both opinions of this thing. But saying return the Bambu printer, it's just very extreme and crazy, again, in my point of view. So number one, I'm not returning it. Number two, I'll share how I will share some experiences with it in future videos. But don't stress out on that, and always look at the bright side. There's always two chain of thoughts, but with electronics and machines and connection, I mean, it is what it is right now. I mean, you're talking about privacy, just go ahead and shut down your internet provider. I mean, that's the man in the middle. Then they see all your traffic back and forth. Even if you put a VPN, that's also tracking your traffic in and out. Okay, I don't know. I hope I shed some light on this issue, on this firmware update, and I just want to put out there just another train of thought that there are people that are okay with this, and there are people that are not, and we need to respect both sides of the aisle. That's the bottom line message. See you next video.